welcome to Translucent's Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible. Talking to you about the disastrous, catastrophic fundraiser DSP tried and failed. He had a goal of $2,000. He got like 107. He had a goal of like 550, 600 subs. He's down to like 430. Yeah, it did not go well. Part of that had to do with the fact that he can no longer say fundraiser. He can no longer say, my taxes. Why am I taxic? He can no longer beg to straight up say, give me money, money, money. Feed me, Seymour. He can't do that anymore. Twitch is onto him. They're watching him closely. Watching and seeing and reviewing like people's videos and tweets and all that, one of his biggest issue is he's still banning people. Like, someone asks a legit question, he bans them. Someone says, like, hey, instead of playing this game that you've been playing for the past month, why don't you go back to Street Fighter? Ban! It's like, you're supposed to be a former pro fighter guy and all that. Why not play some fighting games during your special stream? Not a fundraiser. You had to call it a special stream. But there's nothing special about it because he was playing PUBG and stuff like that. Like, he was playing the same thing he's been playing for the past couple months. So there's nothing special about it. Like, dude, if you're going to say something do special, like, alright, hey, I finished 4th at EVO playing Street Fighter 2, so for this first stream, I'll play Street Fighter 2, yay! And talk about how cool it was to go there, how cool it was to meet all these people, how awesome it was to finish 4th. Like, you could have spent a lot longer than normal doing that. Just reminiscing about the old days when you were finishing 4th at EVO and all that, going to talk about other EVOs that you've been to and all that. Like, you could have done that. Instead of playing the same games over and over and over that you've been playing. People probably would like to see that. In fact, several people said, hey, why don't you play Street Fighter? And then you banned them. Stop banning people. They're paying 50 cents to say, hey, why don't you play Street Fighter? Either A, play Street Fighter, or B, ignore them and continue doing what you're doing, but don't ban them. If 1,000 people tip you 50 cents to say, hey, play Street Fighter or whatever, or call you an idiot, doesn't matter. Take the money. Are you kidding me? If 1,000 people came to my live stream and said, hey, you're a fat, ugly loser, go kill yourself, and they paid 50 cents to do it every time, I'll take that $500. You should too. Imagine over the years, the thousands of people you've banned, whether you've personally went ban or, oh, they said Gout, they're insta-banned because, no joke, G-O-U-T, Gout is insta-banned on his forum, on his chat stream and all that. You say that word, you get banned instantly. Now imagine if you didn't ban all those people. Imagine the thousands of people of the years you've banned. Imagine all, say, 5,000 of them coming into this live stream and trolling you the entire time, tipping you 50 cents a piece. 5,000, 50 cents? You would have gotten $2,500. You would have gone $500 over your goal. And you wouldn't be known for being so toxic, for being so ban happy, for being such a freaking dictator. I mean, come on, dude. If you're trying to do this, part of it is having a public persona. Part of the public persona is not coming off as a toxic person, which you do. Why am I toxic? As the main because you are very toxic. Especially towards, like, people who support you, people that are your fans. You call them idiots. You ban them instantly if they say a certain word or do a certain thing. Like, you go, nope, ban. Oh, you've been supporting me for years, supporting me for the past 5 years. You've been giving me all the support, you've been sharing me from YouTube. You've been donating to my Patreon. But you said, why don't you play Street Fighter? Ban. Stop it. Heck, you probably wouldn't even needed that fundraiser if you'd stop banning so many people. Imagine over the years, those 5,000 plus people you've banned weren't banned. And so they were still able to give you 50 cents or more to troll you. Because some of those guys tripped like $5 just to troll him. Go ahead, troll me for $5. Give me $5 and troll me. I'll take it. Like, dude, seriously, let them troll you. Let them spend their money, give their money to you to troll you. If you want money, let them give it to you. Don't insta-ban you. I just don't get it. How is this such a hard concept? They pay you money to troll you. You want money. So let them pay you money to troll you. Could you imagine? You could have so much more money at this point in your life if you stop banning everyone. Is that A, not only can they no longer troll you by giving you more money, B, that gets out to the public. Like, oh, hey, someone asked him, why don't you play Street Fighter? And he insta-banned him. Well, I'm not going to go to that guy. That guy's ban happy. Like, why would I go to his live stream if he's going to ban me if I ask him a stupid question? Like, hey, you're a former EVO player. You've been to EVO. You finished 4th. Why don't you play Street Fighter during the stream? Ban. Like, no, I'm not going to go to your stream then because you're just going to ban me. If I ask you, hey, why aren't you playing Street Fighter? That's what made you big. Instead of, or he was like, oh, the chat's talking about pizza instead of interacting with me. Oh, that's so boring. It's not my fault it's boring. Like, well, why was your live stream talking about Pizza Hut? Because Papa John's got dropped and now Pizza Hut is the NFL sponsor. Oh, this is the guy who said, no one watches ESPN. Like, yes, they do, DSP. Everyone watches ESPN. Worldwide. Tens of millions of viewers, not hundreds of millions of viewers, worldwide. Between ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN College, ESPN Deportes, ESPN3, like ESPN Classic, they have just tens, if not hundreds of millions of followers and viewers and all that. So yes, people do watch ESPN. And guess what? Apparently a lot of your followers watch it because they were talking about how Pizza Hut got dropped. You could have been on the day, you could have been like, oh yeah, I saw the NFL dropped Papa John's and picked up Pizza Hut. Man, that's big. Heck, you could have said, hey, someone gives me a $20 tip or whatever, or cheer or bit, whatever you want to call it. Or, hey, if we get another 20 subs in the next half hour, I'll do a DSP tries it of Pizza Hut and Papa John's and compare the two. Like, all right, I'm going to get 2 large pepperonis and then compare the two. Like, oh, this one has a better dough, this one has better cheese. Like, you could have done that. Like, you could have, hey, they're talking about pizza. Let's talk about pizza while you're playing your game. But you didn't. You just whined and cried and started banning a bunch of people for talking about Pizza Hut. Like, dude, how are you going to go? They're talking about Pizza Hut. Do I A, talk about pizza, or B, do I ban anyone who says the word pizza? And you chose B. You banned anyone who said the word pizza. Like, why? Dude, you could have made so much money off of this thing if you stopped banning people. That over the years, all the people you've banned from YouTube and Twitch and your Patreon and your Instagram and your Twitter. Could you imagine those thousands of people going, oh, he's doing a special stream. He really needs his stream to go well. I'm going to go there. I'm going to spend 50 cents a piece to troll him. Oh, wow. 5,000 people showed up. 5,000 people trolled you. You got $2,500. That's if they only paid 50 cents to troll you once. What if they paid 50 cents twice to troll you? Now you got $5,000. You got double your goal. But you wouldn't even needed it because you wouldn't have banned all those people. So those people over the years would have been sending you money to troll you. You would have made so much more money. You're so... If you need money, you want money, and people troll you by spending money to troll you, let them troll you. Seriously. Or do a DSP tries it with the Pizza Hut versus Papa John's. Like, heck, I might do that. That sounds like a good idea. Like, or I'll buy a large Pizza Hut, a large Papa John's, and I'll eat a slice of both. Be like, the cheese is kind of oily. The cheese is better, but the crust is a little tough for me. Like, you could have done that. You're known for your DSP tries it, so you could have done DSP tries it, Pizza Hut versus Papa John's. Think of the money you could have made off of that. You could have gotten, 20, 30,000 views on YouTube off of that, easily. Instead, you just ban anyone who said the word pizza. Like, dude, why? I am trying to help you here. If you go down GTG, David Davidson, Almighty Tevin has other things, thankfully, going for him, but a lot of his stuff is about you. Like, there's a lot of people that do videos about you that I like watching. If you go down, they don't have any more videos to make about you. So then I can't watch them for entertainment. So please, dude, stop banning people. Do a DSP tries it, Pizza versus Papa John's, and go back to Street Fighter. Go back to DBZ's DBFC. Go back to Tekken. Go back to fighting games. Like, be like, all right, we're gonna do a special. Like, you can advertise like for a week or like, all right, this Friday we're gonna do all fighter game stream. 1 hour of this. 1 hour of this. 1 hour of this. Go from Street Fighter 5 to Injustice 2 to Mortal Kombat X to Tekken 7. And they're like, all right, we're going to do my break. Then when we come back, we're going to do Street Fighter 2, the game that made me at EVO. We're going to do Dragon Ball Fighter Z. We're going to, like, do that Final Fantasy Dissidia fighting game. Like, you have all these fighting games. You're known for being a pro fighter. Do it. Go back to UFC 3 or 4, whatever it was that you deleted already. Like, go back to those. Do a whole day of streaming of nothing but fighting games. People will show up. People want to see you do fighting games. And when you lose, rage. Don't quit. Don't call the other person a scrub. But be like, I can't fucking believe I lost. God, dang, I hit block and the controller's slaggy. God, I can't believe I hit block. Oh, man, I went for that punch and I missed and then he blocked and he got me with this combo. Ah! But it's okay to rage. People like rage. Angry gamer. That's a stick. I rage a lot because I suck at video games. But I don't call a person who's beating the shit out of me and just bodying me an idiot or a loser or a scrub. No, I go, holy shit, I suck. And be like, dude, you're 35 years old. Be like, man, no, 10 years ago when I was 25, man, I had the reflexes of a 25-year-old. I guess my reflexes just aren't as good as they used to be. Oh, man. I used to be so much better, man. Heck, I finished 4th, and then you could talk about finishing 4th. And the people that you met and the other events you've been to, like, you could do so much. And then you don't. Why? You could be doing so much, making so much more money. If A, stop banning trolls, let them pay you. B, advertise a special event of all fighting games. Go back to your roots of fighting games. Do it. And of course, things that I've discussed before, like C, sell the condo. I know you won't get the 100,000 that it's worth, but let's say you only get half. You get 50,000. Well, then you refinance that $50,000 loan to a 15-year or a 20-year, whatever. You have lower interest on 50,000 instead of higher interest on 100,000. So instead of paying $1,100 a month, maybe you pay $700. Maybe you pay $600 a month. And lower interest and half of what you'd be paying. And actually, I think he said it's worth like 60 or 80. So he could be down to 40 or 20. Could you imagine he gets down to $20,000 and he refinances a 15-year loan at 3% instead of whatever he's paying, probably a 30-year loan on 4%? He'd get those payments down to $400. That'd be over $700 a month he'd be saving. Like, dude, it's not that hard. Or, here you go, advertise. You're going to be doing your Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. Like, you're going to be doing all day of fighting games. All day, nothing but fighting games. And, while you're doing it, top cheer gets... No, be like, hey, I'm going to give away this figurine statue thing. Top cheer, or whatever, wins it. I bet people would be putting up $200-$300 each. This person put up 100. This person put up 105. This person put up 110. Oh, well, this person put up 200. Like, and it goes to the guy who paid $250. Dude, you could make more. You could probably make $5,000 if you did that. It's not that hard. Please. I know you're probably not going to watch this, even though I'll be tweeting it to you because somehow I'm still not banned. But, dude, watch this video. Take these suggestions. Make money. Stay going. So the people I like watching, like GTG and Almighty Tevin, keep going. Do it. And as always, people, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.